Hello students, in this problem we're asked to convert a measurement from kilometers per hour to meters per second, and then round our answer to the nearest hundredth. I think what makes this type of a problem more difficult is the fact we actually have to make two conversions. We have to convert our lengths, namely kilometers to meters, and our time, hours to seconds, and we have to keep track of all of that. I think the process I want to use is dimensional analysis, and to start with, I'm going to write down some information that I know, some unit rates, if I like. So let's start there. We are converting 83 kilometers per hour into blank meters per second. The first relationship I have to understand is how kilometers and meters are related. That's important. So how are kilometers and meters related? Well, let's see if you remember from our discussions in class that 1,000 meters is equivalent to 1 kilometer, and that's a good place to start. Now, how about hours and seconds? Well, you either know how many seconds are in an hour, or you know how many seconds are in a minute and minutes in an hour, and we can do that as well. So let me write that one down. That one seems to be something that students know a little easier. Namely, there are 60 seconds in every minute, right? So I'll write 60 seconds equals 1 minute. And there are 60 minutes in 1 hour. So now that we have those base relationships, I'm going to go ahead and start with what we're given. We are given 83 kilometers per hour. So I'm going to write down 83 kilometers per hour, but I'm going to write it as a fraction. 83 kilometers per 1 hour. And in this dimensional analysis process, I want to start and fix what I want to convert. So I'm going to focus right now on kilometers, and I want to change my kilometers into meters. Now, in order to do that, I'm going to multiply by a fraction or a unit rate. In that unit rate, I want to be able to cancel kilometers, and so I'm going to put kilometers in the denominator so that when it comes time to cancel, I can just cancel the kilometers. Does that make sense? So we have kilometers in the denominator, and then I'm converting to meters, so I'm going to put meters in the numerator. Now, what's that relationship? The relationship is that 1 kilometer is equivalent to 1,000 meters. And so if I set up this fraction just like this, then my kilometer units cancel, leaving me with just meters in the numerator and hours in the denominator. So let's multiply straight across, and that's going to give us 83 times 1,000, or if we like, 83,000. The units on top are meters. And on the bottom, I have 1 times 1, or 1 hour. Thus, with one simple step, we were able to convert kilometers into meters. 83 kilometers per hour is equivalent to 83,000 meters per hour. Now we go on and we want to now convert our time. So let me write that down. 83,000 meters per hour. And this time we want to focus on getting rid of time, namely getting rid of that hour. And you can either convert directly to seconds, or if you don't know that direct conversion, you can use the two conversions that I have. The 60 seconds is 1 minute and the 60 minutes is 1 hour. Let me go ahead and use the fact that 60 minutes is 1 hour. Now, why would I do that? Because I want to cancel my hour, right? I want my hour underneath to cancel. And in order to cancel it, well, I have to put something in the numerator to cancel it with. So I'm going to put my hour in the numerator and my minutes then in the denominator. And the correspondence between the two is that 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes. This allows me to cancel the hour unit from the numerator and the denominator, and I'm just now left with minutes, and that's the next thing I have to cancel. So I'm now going to convert my minutes into seconds, and again, in order to make everything work out, I want to put the minutes in the numerator, the seconds in the denominator. And I do that, why? So that my minutes cancel with my minutes. And the relationship is that there are 60 seconds in 1 minute. Okay, so in the numerator, notice, well, and with the denominator as well, my hours have canceled, my minutes have canceled. Therefore, I'm left with just seconds in my denominator, like I want to be, and meters in the numerator, like I want to be. Let's now multiply straight across. 83,000 times 1 is 83,000. And the units attached to that are meters. In the denominator, I have 60 minutes times, 60 times 60, the minutes have canceled, my apology. 1 times 60 times 60, or 3,600 seconds in the denominator. I am so close to being done because now I have an answer that is written in my desired units. Meters per second, and my answer here is meters per second. So let's now do the math. We pull out a calculator and we divide. 83,000 divide by 3,600 gives us approximately, what is this approximate here? It's 23.0 and then 5, 5, 5, 5, and 5 just keeps repeating, right? 5, ... Right? So 5 just keeps repeating. And we want to round our answer to the nearest hundredth, which means 2 decimal places. So that means we're going to round this to 23.06. My units being meters on top and seconds on the bottom, or meters per second. And so our final answer is simply 23.06 meters per second is equivalent to our given 83 kilometers per hour. I hope this makes sense. If you have any questions at all, don't hesitate to reach out.